My name is Joe, and in this video today, I'm going to teach you probably the one of the most important things that you need to know when you're considering selling property, right? So if you've got a piece of land that you want to sell, this is going to be the most important thing that you want to know. And the reason why I say it's the most important is not because this is going to tell you how much you should ask for your land or what exactly it's not going to tell you, like, it's not going to be any super secret thing, but what it is, it's going to be the key that opens all the different doors that will get you to your final destination, which is arriving at an asking price, right? And well, maybe that's not the final the final destination would be selling the property, but this is like right before you sell it. It's arriving at that asking price, and arriving to the asking price is kind of an art, right? It's the county is not going to tell you how much your land is worth, and there isn't a price tag on your land. Like there is a price tag on a banana at the grocery store. You actually need to figure it out, right? And value is a very subjective thing. What's valuable to me may not be valuable to you. And so when you're negotiating price, it's imperative that you come down to an asking price that's in the ballpark of what is reasonable for that neighborhood, for that location, and for that specific type of property. If we're talking about land, what does an acre go for in Walterboro? What does an acre go for in Spartanburg, right? Who knows? You got to do some research. And the key to finding the answer to what is an acre worth in your particular county, and in this case today we're talking about Spartanburg County, it's going to be that parcel ID, that tax map number. So you need to find that, because this is what the county's going to ask you for when you call and you ask, hey, how much taxes do I owe on my land? They're going to say, well, sir, ma'am, what's the tax map number? Do you have a parcel ID? And if you say no to that, they're going to send you away. They're going to say, go find it, and then call us back. The same, if you want to know what's the zoning for your land, you need the tax map number, because the zoning and planning department is going to ask you for that parcel ID. If you want to know, hey, are you the energy company at for this particular property? The energy company, whether it be Duke or Dominion, they're going to ask you for that parcel ID. Sometimes they'll ask you for an address, but I'm telling you, everybody in the county is going to ask you for a parcel ID. And they're not going to lift a finger extra because it's the county. And, there's some hard-working folks in the county, but then there's also some folks that maybe don't work as hard as, that other person, right? That'll kind of, dig in and go through the trenches and kind of look for the information. Folks just want the information. If you don't have it, they're going to send you away. All right, enough of that. Let's start searching for that magical key, that parcel ID. And how do you do it? All right, what you're going to do is, very first thing you're going to do is bring up your browser. I'm doing this on a Mac, but it really doesn't matter. You can do it on a Mac. You can do it on a PC. It's going to be the same way. You're going to bring up Google, and then you're going to want to type in the county. So in this case, today, we're looking at Spartanburg County. So Spartanburg County. You want to specify South Carolina with SC, the abbreviation for the state, because there may be a Spartanburg County and some other state. Maybe there's one Alabama or Mississippi. Who knows? But we want to make sure we bring up the one for South Carolina. So you type in SC, and then you hit GIS. All right, GIS stands for Geographic Information System, and this is what the county uses to record and to store all the information they have about all the different parcels in the county. Spartanburg is unique in that it has two systems. It's got this first one here, Geographic Information System. If we click on that, we're going to go in, and it would be the Spartanburg One Map System. This system is no good, in my opinion. There's not a lot of information on the system. There's not a lot you can take from it. They rarely update the system, and I know it because I purchased a piece of property last year in April, and it's still not up to date on this map, and I'll show you. So I'm going to click it up, come down here, right? And every government website's the same. There's no big button that says click here. You got to dig it out. You got to find where exactly is the mapping program, and it's actually right here. So we're going to click on the mapping program. You agree to the disclaimer. So I agree. Hit OK. And then this is the property that I own in Spartanburg, Stone Street. And it's got it listed twice, but we'll go ahead and we'll select it. Here's the property. I click on it, and it still has the old owner's information. This is the guy I bought it from, and I bought it from him last year. I bought it from him in April something of 2021. So it's been over a year, and they haven't updated the mapping system. So this mapping system, if you live in Spartanburg County, stay away from it. If you're in a county where this is your only option, then you make do with what you got. But in Spartanburg, you're going to want to avoid this one. It doesn't even have a lot of information. The one you're going to want is this second option, which is Q Public. This is the standard, gold standard, when it comes to public data information. So over here, we can actually type in my company name, and it, it kind of starts bringing it up. And you see the property right here, 230 Stone Street. And like I was saying, I bought this last year in April. So April 23rd, 2021. You can see it right here. Sale date, purchase price, all that good stuff. It's right here. It even includes a sketch. This site is so good. And if you hit the map feature, it also shows you a map. This is the best system to go to. But like I was saying, the magic key, the very first thing you want to find when you're considering selling your property is going to be this parcel ID. This is what the county's going to ask you for every single time you call. They're going to want to know the parcel ID, and it's this number right here. So once you get to the site, find parcel ID, confirm, look at the map, confirm that it is your property. You want to confirm that if you're the owner, that it has your information right here. And then you want to copy this parcel ID and keep it for your record. This is going to be the first thing you want when you're considering selling your land. Now, in future videos, I'm going to teach you other things that you can do with this mapping system, how you can find recent sales using the mapping system, how you can find out what the zoning is for your particular land, to avoid having to call the county as much as possible, because it's just gonna, if you got to call the county, it's just gonna eat up hours in your day. Sometimes they put you on hold. Sometimes they don't want to give you the information when a lot of the information's already online. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe. If you have land that you want to sell and you need cash quick, fast, and in a hurry, reach out to me. I am always buying. So please reach out to me if you want to sell land. Joe, palmettolandbuyers.com. Visit our site. Become familiar with our buying process. I'm telling you, we are the premier buying company in South Carolina. Thank you for the time. I hope you found this beneficial. Take care.